You know it's a bad day when Arsenal are doing better business than you. So, what better way than to start with an Arsenal show with some Arsenal guys, some great guys who unfortunately support the wrong team. But this ain't my time, it's their time. So, you already know what the intros be like.
I know that ain't who I think it is.
It's Kiz, he's back.
Come
Agendas, on. Arsenal, we say.
I'm good, bro, man. I'm good. What are you telling me?
Nah, man, as I said, minding my business, you know what I'm saying, praying that Salah patterns his thing up. But apart from that, I'm easy. I'm easy. You feel me?
Nah, I'm good, man. I'm good. I'm just seeing a lot of business going on Arsenal side of things. So I've never been better, if I'm honest. This is mad. I've not seen this move act like this in time.
Yeah.
I've been starving for this type of window.
No, I hear it, bro. I hear it. I'm saying more business. You know what I'm saying? I'll put my little 2 pence in it a little bit. But, I've got to get the other members in. One of them was here the other day. We didn't really get too much chat about Arsenal done because people wanted to trigger me about Mohamed Salah's contract. But listen, he's here. He's active. He's smiling. His team's doing business. Yes.
I know that ain't who I think it is.
Oh, Maria. Wow. Oh, yeah, now, my people.
Hey.
It's your guy. You already know the dark-skinned man from the motherland. If you didn't know before, by now you must understand. We are here, ready. Big six, man.
Man, I'm mad happy. I ain't used to seeing you, man. Happy.
We have to be this happy.
Big up Endo in the comments, my guy.
But listen, you got one more to come in. This is actually his home debut. So the other one was his away debut. So he's kind of come in the middle of the stream. So he got his little run out. Now obviously he's ready. He's got the shirt on. You know what I'm saying? We said, go get your debut. Go tell the people what you're about. You might have seen them over on AFTV. You might have seen them over on the Jerry James. You might have seen him. You see him, a little bit of him everywhere. But it's about time we brought him on Big Six Bands to showcase his vibe, which I think suits the channel to a T. But, I know that ain't who I
think it is.
Yo. Listen, I don't know if I can hear you, man. We're drowning in money, man. Serious. But no, big up Monks, man. Obviously, thank you for having me on the channel. First time properly, real talk, man. It's real love, and we're doing big things. So smash that like as you guys enter in, because it's gonna be you know what? I'm gonna steal your line today. It's gonna be a celebration. A celebration. Celebration. The man them are here. Arsenal, listen, we're taking over. Hey,
do you know what? It's one of
DJ Khaled settings.
Do you know what? Listen, I'm not gonna hate in it. I'm saying this is your time to chat about your thing, and at the end of the day, if you man want to use a celebration, then you know what I'm saying, bro. Like I'm hearing it. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm here for the prop just simply because it's nice to see you, man, happy. And I see a couple man over at the lane talking a bit mad about challenging and stuff like that. So, maybe it's about time you don't get your word in and have your little bounce back. But let me get to some of the comments. You got 10 people in from the jump. So everyone, smash a like. I want to start this video with 20 likes from the bounce. By the end of this video, I'm not even gonna lie. I want 50 likes. Now, man have been telling me as well, 50 likes. I need to start leveling up. Man have been telling me months. 50 likes, bro. Big Six Months is big time now. But listen, I still want to get it gradual. As you see at the bottom now, it's now road to 1,500 subscribers. Yeah, we passed 1,400 the other day. We are basically averaging 100 subscribers a week. No, straight nosebleed settings. Because however long it takes to get 100 subs, man knows the grind for that one. So the fact that it was moving at this speed, let's keep the ball rolling. Links in the description if you want to become a member. Super chats are there if you want to do that. We've just got bare things going on. So if you're all in that, links is all there. You know what to do. Big up the comments as well. So Pablo, always here early, here before the man, them here before me. He goes, big up the Big Six Bands family. Assad, one of the greats. Good to see you there. Man like Kiz. Obviously, Endo as well. You know what I'm saying? Always
imposter.
You know what I'm saying?
don't hate, man.
You man have already got your critics already from the beginning. And Antonio Chill says, "Don't worry, Mons. Their happiness won't last long. We'll play them 8th of October, and they'll probably be Arteta out by then." It's not even about when we play Arsenal. It's about when they go on their run. Do you know what I mean? It's because they do go on good runs. It's what they do now. They've got that consistency. It's just more about challenging the big boys and crossing that line. Lee, why did you leave Liverpool? It's already started. Come back and support.
Endo is just on
Lee,
crack.
do you want to adjust that here and now?
I was at a weak moment, man, and I was sick to death of. You know what it was? I'll be real with you, yeah.
Go on.
This online thing is hilarious, isn't it? Because people take anything you say just wrong. But look, everyone knows me. Everyone knows it was a bit of fun and games, man. But look, we're here to chat about Arsenal. I don't want to hear no more Liverpool talk, man. Liverpool are done at here now, man. They're finished. I don't want to hear no more Liverpool talk no more, man. Real talk. And we're gonna chop it up a bit later on, but Liverpool ain't here. I ain't here for this Liverpool talk, no, man. They're washed, man. They're washed. They're finished. They're finished.
You're not gonna get all of that from me, but yeah, big you up.
I'm just keeping it a buck. I'm just keeping it a buck, man. I'm just
one Hazer signing got you feeling like that.
Yeah,
listen,
no, it's true. Liverpool's team. Liverpool's team is looking done at it. If we're gonna be honest,
looking done.
Yeah, look, Gears was telling me earlier today.
No, I'm real. I am real. That's what I'm saying. That you, man, are looking finished. I'm not going to get into it too much, but it's looking done out here, isn't it? In my opinion.
Months, I can't lie to you though. Whenever I come back to Big Six Bands and I'm surrounded by Arsenal fans on Big Six Bands, I get nervous, bro.
Is it because I get saying the madness,
bro? They start doing the and I get caught in the crossfire, and then I just see people opening their eyes for me. Now I'm like, bro, I'm not part of this.
No time to be like dallying, man. Like this is real now, man. This is some real stuff. We've put it at the defense. The midfield looks a bit shaky, but we're hopefully getting some players in, and obviously we're gonna get into that strap. That's we got the new Brazilian sauce. We got the new British gang. Hey, listen, we're going to talk, man. We're going to talk.
100%.
Yes, we will.
The first thing, obviously, we're going to introduce
Can I go first?
For those who don't know, Ethan is obviously the Tottenham fan. Communally, just for you, obviously, I'm not sure if you met Ethan. He is a Tottenham fan. So we've obviously got one up.
I couldn't miss this, yeah.
We've got an up in here, but we also have myself as a neutral and obviously the 3 Arsenal fans. And I'm obviously going to put you guys at the top, actually, since this is your show. I'm going to put you, man, at the top.
Yeah, us at the top.
The one time Arsenal are
not really going to be there for very long in the table and stuff because you start at the top. So obviously, you better back there down. So you
make us enjoy our start.
Taste of it. You know what I'm saying? Assad says, "Hey, months. Apparently, Chelsea, Liverpool are done. Spurs and Arsenal better finish second and third, brother. With the 400 million Arteta's got, I want to see a title challenge.
He's already started.
Please stop talking about Liverpool before I tell you the man how you are. Listen, if I'm going to allow it like." We need to do a madness. We've made no signings. Big up Kaz, by the way. He says big up the panel. Also, Kaz is a member, so big him up as well. We've got that priority. I want to start with Gabriel Jesus. Congratulations. The signing is basically done. Pen to paper, pretty much imminent now. I'm guessing Arsenal are probably going to address that in a second. Probably, next few days, minimum.
I'd say tomorrow.
Where does he fit in the front line? I want to start with Kunz. Obviously, I know you haven't got too much longer in the stream. So, Kunz, I want to start with you. What do you think of the signing and where do you think he fits in as a 9, as a winger, straight up top sort of thing? Where does this work for you?
First of all, big up my missus. They just made a Big Six Bands debut in the background there. Big up. But yeah,
Big Six Bands. What, sorry?
She made a Big Six Bands debut in the background there.
Oh no way!
But yeah, I'm the reason I'm excited about Jesus is because everyone needs to understand that this is Arteta's first striker that he signed for Arsenal. So all these people are saying, "Oh, he's not the right match. He's this, he's that." Like, look. My guy's waited 2 years to sign a striker. I'm pretty sure he's gonna pick the one that best suits his style, correct?
Yeah.
So that's exciting. He already knows Jesus from City. So that's already a connection. He knows he can work with Arteta. I believe Jesus is coming to Arsenal with a little bit of a chip on his shoulder as well, because at the end of the day, he didn't really get the chance to be the main 9 at any point. He was either in Aguero's shadow or for some weird reason Pep didn't use him in that position. Whatever reasons happened, he never got his proper chance as a 9. So he's going there with a chip on his shoulder, like, look, I need to show City and everyone else that has been doubting me why I'm supposed to be the leading 9. And if you look at his numbers when he gets consistent football, the numbers like they're very impressive. And if we do need in a game where we are chasing and we do need to draw for a man like Nketiah, then he can also you can play them up front together, innit? Like he can play anywhere across the front three, so he gives us a lot of options. And obviously the Brazilian connection, it can only grow stronger with him added to the team.
I mean, I hear it. The fact that you signed you're about to sign 3 Brazilian non-stars at international level is thoroughly impressive, to be honest. So it's like, I think
these are meant to be a neutral as well, but
I'm joking. That was the last one. That was the last one. I was just getting you back to the other shot before. No more. I'm done now. Kiz, how are you feeling about the signing?
I'm excited. Like, literally echoing on what Kun said. Like, I've got a stat to read out, because I'm seeing bare people underestimate the signing. Like, and I'm sitting back thinking, if he was to go to Chelsea, for example, or even Barca or Juve, the teams he was into before, no one's going to mention the fact that he's not scored above 14 Prem goals a season. But because it's Arsenal now, it's this can't happen. He didn't do this. He didn't do this. He didn't do that. Now, in this stat I'm about to read out now, when starting, because he is going to be a starter for us, let's be real. So when starting, he's got 99 appearances, 53 goals, 23 assists. Now, those are very good stats. And starting in an Arsenal club where, let's be real, it's not really, I don't feel like we need a striker that scores 20 plus goals a season. So I don't think we do, because your
wingers don't get above 15 goals. So
no. This is what I'm saying, because we're linked with Raphinha, So Raphinha, he's not a dominant Salah goal scorer, but he's still a goal scorer that gets you 10 plus Prem goals a season. He is. So if we sign Raphinha,
10 and 12 enough goals from your front line.
No, but if Jesus, let's say for example Jesus gets 15, 15 Prem goals.
Yeah.
Raphinha gets, I don't know, let's say 12. Saka gets what he done last season, 10 or 11. Smith Rowe gets around the same. Martinelli chips in it. There's a lot of goals in that front three that will help us achieve what we want to achieve. We don't really, not Tottenham, we don't rely on Kane, all on Kane's goals. Or
I hear that.
I've got a question for you, King.
Wait, hold on. Let me just cheers. There's one thing that we do need Jesus to be banging 20 goals a season, bro. Like I'm gonna keep it a buck. Like we need a man that can bang 20 goals in the season. I believe Jesus can do it too. I don't think he's gonna do it in his first season, but I believe he can do it.
So let's say for example he doesn't score 20 Prem goals. Do you think that will make us miss out on Champions League? Because I don't. I think we can still get top 4 with it.
No, you came close enough with Lacazette's 4 goals.
There we go. This is my point. We didn't even score that many goals in attack last season, and we still got.
Remember, you won more games than Chelsea.
Yeah, there you go.
Won more games than Chelsea. So let's not act like a major improvement is needed to be made for you to go get top 4. I don't think that.
This is what I'm saying, and that's the objective. I don't need.
Kids, can we just backtrack to about your stats? They were very impressive. Like it's almost like just under GA a game. Yeah, that's hard. Like I can't. That's hard. But what team in the Prem would you say is the most creative side in terms of creating chances and dominating football? Please just answer my question, please.
It's City, but what I'm saying. I know where you're gonna go with this. So
so if he didn't have them kind of stats, I'll be super worried.
I know, but Eve, what you need to understand is he's gonna be starting majority of our games. He didn't do that at City.
Wait, hold on. Just tag me in for a second, because even this whole Man City thing,
get him.
That's just weird, because if you look at Gabriel Jesus' stats, not Gabriel Jesus, Jack Grealish's stats last season. What were they saying?
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter about the team. It matters about the person and the player, innit? At the end of the day, go on.
No, I was going to say, I think it does because Jack Grealish is playing City for once. He's been at City for one season, whole different style of play. Went from being a main man to Jesus, who's been at City for like what, 5-6 seasons.
Yeah. But
it's significant.
You do know that Gabriel Jesus is 7th all time with in terms of goal involvements for in the Premier League. You do know that, innit?
7th of all time.
Yeah, so I saw that as well.
Swear down.
Yeah. So
but then again, I expect that from a City striker for like 5-6 years.
Even don't do that.
Order. Break down that. Hold on.
Gabriel Jesus has the 7th best minutes to goal involvement ratio. Minutes, so minimum 2,000 minutes in the Premier League history. So the number 1, Thierry Henry. Number 2, Sergio Aguero. Number 3, Salah. Number 4, Van Persie. Number 5, Suarez. Number 6, Harry Kane. Number 7, Gabriel Jesus.
But the brother,
that's hard. That's hard. I'll be the first to say it. That's hard.
Look, my thing is,
but another person in that list is Aguero. Now, as a striker, I don't care what quality you are. If you play for City and you have balls swinging in, you got KDB just finding you, making some stupid runs, some dead runs. KDB's just finding your feet and putting you through on goal. I expect you to come on and first of all train with these absolute ballers, David Silva, all these ballers, whatever. Play with them, but also be a certain level of quality. No.
Yeah,
and he is quality. This is the point.
No, but I expect that, fam. I expect him to come on the pitch and just bag.
It's not about.
What's his point?
My point is that's great. That's phenomenal. But we haven't seen him play be a starter. That's about Jesus coming in and playing regardless and having goals is great. But we've never seen him have a consistent run in the team.
Yeah, so we're going to see that. And it's looking like he will score even more than what he's done before because he's going to be starting week in, week out. This is the difference. He will. He's going to be starting number 9 week in, week out in the Prem.
You know what? I want to say something.
That minutes per goal things. I don't know.
I want to keep it real, innit? I'll be honest. Gabriel Jesus is a solid addition. But he ain't walking into Spurs' team. So if I'm being real, he ain't enough, in my opinion. But do I think he can get us 17 goals in the Prem? Yeah, I'm not looking at him getting dead cert 20 goals. And I just did a video about this for my YouTube channel. And I was saying, look, I feel like he's come in, I don't even think about the chip on the shoulder thing. I'm more looking at it. He's come because he wants to come to Arsenal. And he's not a money grabber. He's not come to Arsenal for the paycheck because he's only getting 190k. He's getting less than what he was at Man City. So he's clearly come for a reason. Arteta's worked with him before. So that's another reason why he obviously wants to come to Arsenal. Yeah, there's no other reason other than wanting to prove that I am Gabriel Jesus and I'm the man that can do the business for another club. So for me, I'm looking at it straight up and I'm saying, do you know what? It's not a dead cert, but when I look at it, I'm not trusting Nunez because you're going off one season stats. We look at Kulusevski, Kulu from Spurs. Look, he did well for the 6 months or 4 months that he was there, whatever. But we need to see the second season syndrome with him because we don't actually know if it's dead cert. Then we go to players like Haaland. We don't know what he's going to do first season. Alvarez, we know that they're good players, but we're not 100% sure. So for me, it's a very good risk. It's a good gamble to spend £42 million on Jesus, who's been in the Premier League, who knows Arteta, who wants to prove that he wants to be the main man, who as well is a World Cup year as well. So for me, I'm looking at it and I'm like, do you know what? It's a great signing. Not a good signing, it's a great signing. So I think this next season coming up, he's only going to get those numbers like 17, 18 Prem goals because of all of those things combined. Not to say that I feel like he's an elite striker, but his overall game, everything encompassing, he's going to do well.
And he's still 25, bro. He can raise his game as well. That's the thing.
The thing is, I think if you man came to me away from the goals, I think I would have heard it because Jesus, I can't rate him, innit? Like he presses from the front, he's resilient. Pep loves him obviously for a reason. He can put him out wide. He's slight, versatile. He's got good attributes, innit? But the goal scoring thing and what you lot were really after, especially in January, you were looking at Vlahovic. I heard rumours of Haaland. You lot were linked with an out and out 9, innit? So for you lot to now come to the summer now and be linked with a striker like Jesus, there's, like you said, Lee, it's a risk, innit? There's a slight gamble. You know what I'm saying?
Ethan, the reason why is I don't believe it's a risk. I hear you. I hear what you're saying, but those points are valid. But it's because he is Prem proven. He came to City as a centre forward. He's matured as a player, and I believe anyone that works under Pep is going to leave the club better than they got there, regardless. And it's a platform.
Hold that thought.
I know that ain't who I think it is.
You have another.
I'm back. Yeah, I'm here. And listen. I've been hearing Ethan Wass on the side. I'm something about Jesus can't do this, bro. Let me just say something quickly because we're talking about what Ethan said, right, bro? We don't. Although we was linked with players like Vlahovic and Haaland, we weren't really linked with him, but Haaland, right, bro? Looking at it, I don't even think we needed an out and out number 9. More than we needed someone like Jesus, and I'll tell you why. If we got rid of Nketiah, I would understand needing an out and out number 9 because then that's the type of option we don't have. With Jesus and Nketiah can pop in if things aren't working with Jesus, like you saw him do in those other games. He can come and do that, get you a little 5 to 10 goals in the season. He can bake. Jesus can come in and be versatile, bro. Martinelli can go up top sometimes. Jesus can drop out to the wing. We can literally move players around the pitch. If we had an out and out number 9, we're stuck. If he's not scoring, we're finished. Jesus can go out wide and we can change things around. So I think Jesus is a much better signing and is a very thoughted signing. I think if we could get Jesus in January, we probably would have or tried to, but I don't think it was really that, you know, Pep was chasing for the Prem. They had the champs and things. Like, I don't think we really could have got him, but I always think Jesus was in Arteta's plans to get at some point, whether it was now or in the summer. Yeah. January or the summer.
That's good points, to be fair. I just need to do, before I do some housekeeping, Kunz, I know you have to shoot, but thank you for the cameo, and we definitely going to get you for the next Arsenal show. Tell the people where they can find you, obviously, before.
You can You can catch me on One Touch TV, also the Armory TV and Tunnel TV. And I feel very comfortable leaving the panel now. I know CK is in the building to hold it.
Come on, I'm here.
Big up.
That's not safe
on the panel. Like,
safe.
share, comment, and subscribe. Everyone in the comments, make sure you like now, bro. 100 likes by the end of this video. Big up.
100 likes. Ooh,
yeah, I'm trying to push that. I'm trying to push that as well.
Once this ends, just pop off to One Touch TV. Cool.
All right. Housekeeping wise, I'm just gonna get through some of these comments. There is 37 people in the chat.
Months, put me on the bottom, please. I don't want no part of this.
Yeah, get that bum. Montel, how dare you put that bum with us?
Anyway, there's 37 people in the chat. Make sure we are smashing a like. As I said, I want 30 likes at least right now. You know the target is 50. So as you come in here, if you're new, please subscribe to the channel. As I said, Road to 150 is active. We've got 40 people in here now. As I said, Road to 15 is so active. Can't believe it's happening this fast. 85 subscribers off. If you're new here and you love the Arsenal content, especially, this will be happening more often, hopefully on a weekly basis. So turn the notification bells on and all that good stuff. Let me get to the comments because listen, I know it feels like I'm ignoring you lot right now, but let me get to some of these comments.
Get to them.
Pac-Man, big up yourself. Good to see you back. He says, I don't think Jesus has much to prove. He's not a 20-goal season striker, but he's serious. He's a serious addition to this Arsenal team. When you watch him live, the energy and effort he puts into the game is insane. Black Hammer, good to see you back as well. Watcher and Eddie and Jesus get a combined 15.
Combined.
Arteta is spreading the goals around the pitch, admittedly on a smaller scale, but he's copying the Pep approach from the past couple of years. Don't expect him to sign a marquee goal scorer. Hear it. Pablo says, anyhow, Arsenal don't get top 4. Ooh.
No, stop all of that verbal now.
Literally.
We'll get into that.
It's yet another. Yeah, we'll get into that.
Arsenal are coming third. So, Casey, before you do your little loser thing, Lee says Arsenal are coming third.
That's fine. as it stands, Montel, we don't all have to have the same opinion. We support the same team. No, don't, because you're not going to try umbrella us under the same opinion. That's what they do.
No. It's not about umbrella. I know what type of Arsenal fan you are. You're there on all fronts, and then when shit gets popping, but we're little Arsenal. Yeah, I know you, bro. You're like my family to me. I know you, G. Yeah, it's a win-win situation with you. I know you like the back of my hand, man. Like, you can't win, bro. Ram, big up yourself, bro. Good to hear from you as always. I think people are sleeping on how Chelsea aren't doing anything in the window. We will get to that. Big up Smans, that's family there. Arsenal mean business for the first time in a long time. Oh, Smans, wait, you're checked into football now. Interesting. Big up Kaz. He says, keep the likes coming. He says, I'm here for it. Smiles, we will have words. We will have words. Don't worry. Because if you even call me when Liverpool lose because you're suddenly interested in football, we will have words. Jesus is a good signing. Would have done a job for us at Chelsea. You man could have done with me up top.
I don't even think he would have done well at Chelsea. If I'm honest,
bro, no one's doing well. Like, bro, they could do anyone. They don't have the choice. They don't have the choice of no one. Let me just say
their style of football does not suit.
Yeah,
it doesn't suit
anyone.
Him.
Yeah,
I think Neymar's going there and struggling, brother.
Anyone's going there.
Fossil.
Yeah, Charles Tuchel ball's a bit dry. I'm not.
Yeah, a bit.
No, it's effective at times.
I'd rather.
I've been saying, boy.
Yeah, they're boring. They're boring to watch.
Tomfoolery too short, bro. Tomfoolery too short.
By the way, guys, make sure we are retweeting the tweet. The tweet is out now for Big Six Band. It says 50 people in the chat. 50 people. Nosebleed settings. Straight nosebleed settings. But yeah, big up Aiden Andrew says like and subscribe. Big up, he's one of our members, so you know that priority comes with him. He says, has Jesus ever got 15 league goals? I think there's a rebuttal to that, obviously, with the limited game time that he has.
You know what? Someone just asked, I saw you put it up on the screen, yeah? Who's going to get more goals, Nunez or Jesus? Listen, I've said it. I think Nunez is going to be the flop of the season.
I think Nunez is dead food. You can do that, Greenerly, but I think Nunez is dead food as well. So, you're not gonna get there's out of me and man them can vouch. I've never been on this
play, but I feel like you're playing it safe, Mons. I don't feel like
I'm about to say it. He's dead food. He's dead food,
bro. Before we signed him, I've been saying on Hassam's channel, especially, why are we getting my man? Like, he doesn't suit the Liverpool style, in my opinion. He's not the best dribbler. He's got a bit of pace about him. He's had one good season in a shit league. What are you doing playing for Liverpool, paying €80?
At the same time, Klopp don't flop like that. For Klopp to go out his way and spend 70 M's, Klopp doesn't flop like that. You have to trust it.
Broski, I trust it in terms of if Klopp goes and gets him, I'm going to back him because now he's my player, innit? Like, so I'm going to wave the Nunez flag if he bangs, but on a shameless thing. But now,
once you're setting yourself up to win-win.
Yeah, it's a win-win. It's not a win-win.
I'm glad you said that. Win-win. You ain't getting that, my nigga.
Listen, at the end of the day,
the
Liverpool fans are gonna come to me and go, "Monts, you said he was dead food. You're being shameless." At the end of the day,
yes.
But if he does, but in my opinion, I've said this time and time again, he gets 12 to 13 to 14 goals to me in that region, and maybe in the second season and the third season, we'll see a good Darwin Nunez if he suits the playing style, which I don't know is going to happen because Salah.
No, you can't do if because that's the risk you're taking. Klopp thinks he suits the playing style.
It's not. I think if you want to compete with City, you got to buy ready and steady. You have to buy ready. By the way, there's 100 people in there. By the way, but you have to buy ready and steady.
You got everyone.
By
the way, wait, hold on. How many laps? Before we carry on this.
Let's. We're giving them free content, and I'm not seeing the likes.
How many laps? I don't know how many laps from people. We're on 35 likes and there's 100 people in it. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm sorry. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that something right now. I'm gonna do that something. I can't have this many man in here. Big up everyone in the chat, but listen, people, 90 man in here, 35 likes.
We can do better.
Every time I go to
another show,
I see you man are the best.
Tell him again.
I said, Big Six Bands is the best. The people in the comments, I said, you lot are the best. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I'm gonna need y'all to like this video. It's free. It's down there. It's free. You see Greenerly's channel? Go subscribe to that. Pablo, get that in the chat. Subscribe to that. Make it happen. You know what I'm saying? But I've got one more neutral in here that I also want to introduce. Obviously, he's been doing a lot of work in the background, helping with a lot of things. He's a Man United fan. I had to get another op in here just to balance out the books with these Arsenal.
Yeah, I want him in here.
He's here, man.
Get the ops in here. Get the ops in here.
Wait,
I want you in here. I want Man United.
Wait.
Don't do that.
First and foremost, brother, go update your Arsenal t-shirt, yeah? Look
Hey,
at
listen, don't worry about this one.
tight over there, yeah?
Listen, don't worry. Where's your thing? I need to see your top. Hey, what top you rocking though?
What do you mean? There's a casual Lara Scott thing.
You're embarrassed. Go get your top on. Go get your top on. Where? Yeah, that's right.
Endo is, you man need to chill out, man. When I said the most unlikable panel, man, this is the most controversial panel. That's what you need to call it. Controversial, and these men don't hold back. That's what makes the content. They don't hold back. It's simple. And
let's get back to Arsenal.
I want to talk about how many, like, if you Jesus as a 9, honestly, how many goals do you think he's going to get? And obviously, we'll spread that throughout the Arsenal panel, and I'll bring up the comments in between this. But how many do you?
I'm saying 17. He's getting 17 goals.
He's not even getting 15. Not even 15.
That's so breezy to see, though. I don't get.
Wait, Ethan, why can you say that with bare confidence?
That's what I'm saying. There's so much
bare confidence.
I'll tell you why, yeah. Because in my opinion, the way I see it is, yeah, Eddie obviously signed for a reason, innit? Like he had offers from Bundesliga clubs, Prem clubs, whatever. He signed for a reason. So what Mikel will probably do is he'll play them based on form. If Eddie's popping off in Europa League or FA Cup, he's gonna get a running the team as well. He's gonna have healthy competition.
You're making things up.
If he doesn't do that, he's not a good manager. I promise you. He's not good.
Why? What does that even mean?
If Eddie's beating off in Europa League, why is he not gonna let him play Prem? And
he has minutes, but he's not starting.
You know what it is, yeah? The craziest thing is, like, when man say these kind of things, I'm like, yeah, I can tell you're a Spurs fan because you don't know football, bro.
This is what I'm saying.
He's got the number 14 shirt. He's got the famous Henry shirt. He just signed a contract.
You know what, yeah?
He's getting minutes, G.
Harry Winks is your number 8. I don't want to hear it.
ESR's got the number 10 shirt, and man was holding bench for the whole second half of the season. Numbers don't mean nothing these days. All I got to say to you, yeah, is straight up, Nketiah ain't starting games. Jesus came to this club to be the number 1 striker. Now, look, we had a problem last season where we basically was mad tired for the last 3 months of the season. And now we got 5 subs. We can't rely on Saka. We just can't do it. We can't rely on Martinelli because these players clearly don't have the engine enough because they're still young players. They're still young team. That's still young men. They're not big men that can fully go for a whole season yet. They ain't got that Mane strength. They ain't got that Son strength. They haven't got it. So right now, we need a squad. And what I'm saying to you is, at the end of the day, Jesus is going to get at least... Bro, man scored 4 goals in 1 game. Come on, man. Like, bro... And you know what? People always forget.
Hold on,
but when has he done that before? Gudo, when's he done that before?
You know what?
Hold on, Gunali.
When's he back 4 in a game?
About saying Gabriel Jesus stat pads. I'm just going to bring it up, and I want you to know.
Oh, now it's stat padding.
Endo's comment here. He said Jesus stat pads for City. Let's be real. He scores 4 goals against Burton Albion in the Carabao Cup and 4th and 5th goal in the 6th goal.
What's his job? To score goals when he plays. He never. You told me the last time he scored. He played 3 or 4 games in a row.
Started and played like a good 80 minutes of the game.
He never starts.
He doesn't get that.
I hear it.
And with us, he's starting week in, week out. There's no whole bench.
And he's going to be playing. He's going to be playing 90s. He's going to have 90 minutes.
It's not a joke.
He's going to have 90 minutes.
I'm saying, I don't want to say that.
I can't say it. Say 15 plus.
Don't do that.
That's what we're here for.
We're here for this.
Cool. I'm saying.
You know what's mad?
Minimum.
You know what's mad? Yeah? There's more arguments between you United fans than any of I thought it was my fan base, man. You don't do the most, bro. I came here not even to come here on a standard thing, fam, but I'm hearing you quabble Bears, bro.
You know what? It's because we're passionate. You lot have lost your passion.
No, you know what? I haven't lost no passion. I haven't lost no passion. You know,
I never lost it.
Guys, hold it. No, I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry. There's 180 man in here, bro. There's 180 man in here. Do you get it?
200. Keep going. 200.
There's 200 people in here. Hit the like button.
Yeah. You know what? Months. We're not doing nothing else until we see 100 likes. How about that?
Yeah, I'll say.
Like, there's 200 man in here, and I'm seeing 45 likes. Like, I
don't say nothing. Don't say nothing.
I know the
Yeah,
Arsenal
do
is
what
a
you
bit jaded. I know it's a bit jaded. I know it's a bit jaded about, Jesus is going to score 20 plus. Jesus is
No
going to
one
take
said
that third.
20 plus.
I know it's
20
jaded.
plus, 15 to 20, bro. 15 to 20.
No, I think more between the 13 to 17 region.
I said, yeah,
I'm
I
not
said 17.
I'm saying,
Yeah, I'm not saying 20. And I'm saying 17.
Thank you, God, for big six spats, because when the season starts, I will be referring back to this.
Yeah, you can refer back.
You know what? You can't hate. You can't hate as well, by the way.
Thank you.
He was in
Arsenal-
for Jesus. He wanted
Gabriel
it.
Jesus doesn't get into my front seat.
One thing
There's a
about
reason
this
why
is
he's
the
going to
difference.
Arsenal.
No, there's not a
There's a
reason, bro.
reason.
He didn't want to go to you, man. Anyways, long story short,
He
yeah.
didn't want to.
Long story short, I'm not gonna discredit Tottenham in it. Like, you know what? If anyone knows me, Goonally, I big up you, man, every single time, man. Love your shit.
Yeah.
Obviously, once Casey met you before, Kiers, obviously not seeing my guy here today. Where is he at? Other United fan. Anyways, long story short, bro, I'll come here as a neutral, and I'm not here to like put the bog standard and be a shameless fan. If anyone knows me here, yeah, I always try to talk as a respectful thing. Spurs are doing wonderful things, but you lot love this Arsenal clash to be Tottenham. Like, oh, we're doing better. You lot hold this talk, bro. Can't you man just be like, raw, like you man actually doing bits, fam?
No, they're doing it hard. Gabriel Jesus is a great signing, but unfortunately,
you know what it is?
It's not hard to speak, but no, you know what it is, yeah. Let me. I'm gonna get a little finished thing, yeah. I'm saying it doesn't take that much to just give a positive comment, even if it is on a rival fan. Like, do like a positive, like on a rival team. Do you get what I mean? Like, you could just say, like, you know what?
Do you know why? Do you know why he doesn't do it? Do you know why? Because his team's never reached greatness. You know when your team reaches greatness?
Same way to him, blood.
No, you know what it is? No, I can big up Tottenham. I can big up Tottenham when they do something. I big up Basuma. I was like, that's a hard signing.
You know why I slide pity, man?
Hold on. You know what? Today, I was looking, I was like, you know what? I'm looking at it and I'm like, you lot are linked to the brother from Everton, innit? Richarlison. And I'm like, you know what? I like him, yeah? Not only do I like
Richarlison, Kennedy now as well, bro.
Yeah, Kennedy as well. No, is it Kennedy?
No, Gordon.
Oh,
yeah. You know what? I'm
Kennedy,
like, you know what?
Anthony Gordon, whatever his name is, bro.
Because no matter what anyone can say, I think that those two signings for Spurs, not because Spurs are not good, not better than Arsenal or whatever. I think they're just two very, very good signings on a standalone. No matter if whoever they're joining, but I think the way that Conte wants to play and the type of players that they are, I think they're good players. So I can give the props. But with Spurs, because they're on some liquor man thing, they're moving like them man are soft all the time and they can't give credit, bro. You get me? Like, come on.
No, I can't I have to big up the Gabriel Jesus thing. Like, he suits he knows the system, he's gonna come and do his thing. But when I'm hearing 15 plus goals, I have to pause it a little piece, innit?
But what's doing his
he's never done that.
So what's
never
doing
done
his
that.
thing?
Yeah, what's
He's
doing
never
his
done
thing?
that before.
No, but what's
No,
doing his thing?
what you said he's gonna do his thing. So what's doing his thing?
Bro, he's gonna press from the front. He's gonna look good. He's flary.
Goals.
He can be unselfish
Can I
as well.
pause you, man?
He offers a lot other than goals, isn't it? That's why I have to big him out. And 40 M's is a steal as well. 25 years old.
One sec.
36 is signing this season, then it must be. He must be.
No, he's a free agent. He's gonna probably be like rotate between him and Cesar.
Brother's gonna come on the pitch with his walking stick and
he's an old man, fam. He is an old man.
We haven't mentioned Basuma though, who walks into your midfield.
You know, that's a good signing.
I bigged up Basuma. What do you want me to say? That's old news.
I was just saying because we're running through the transfer.
We're real. That's what we're saying. We're real. Like, we'll say that, and that's it. Basuma,
that's it, bro. I bigged you up when you got him. You know,
there's a lot of divide in the comments because obviously you've got Nathan Mann who obviously said that Tottenham are clear of Arsenal. You also got Oscar here. Big up yourself. I know new to the chat and stuff. Hope you've subscribed and whatnot. He says Tottenham are a long way before you compare them to Arsenal.
They are. They're a hell of a long way.
I just came across this fraud channel. Oh, yeah, I'm not gonna read.
You know what? See, this is where mods need to come in.
Yeah, bro.
Just ban them, bro. And obviously, he said this guy sounds like it's from South Croydon. I am from Croydon, bro. I am from Croydon. What?
And I said, obviously, big up. I said as a Chelsea fan, I said Arsenal getting a 10-goal season, a striker. Wow. Okay.
Chelsea. I like it. You know what? I like this.
I like when people do this.
Like this, fam.
Big up Pablo as well with the mods as well.
I like this.
Go on. So again, okay, listen. Let me move on to the next question because I know we was going around in circles a little bit, but it's still a good conversation nonetheless. Let me ask you guys another question in terms of Gabriel Jesus. Now, if Raphinha comes in, because obviously the links to Raphinha, obviously Edu, Deco, you guys have seen it all, right? If Raphinha comes in, do you put Saka on the left? And then because he's obviously very versatile as a player, your most versatile attacker, to Saka sort of slot in on the left, Raphinha plays on the right, and then you go Jesus through the middle. And with that front three, does that work? Or do you guys prefer a different front three? And what do you think that front three is going to be capable of? Does it rival Arsenal's? Does it rival Liverpool's? Does it rival City's? What do you think, especially with Riera and Odegaard coming in behind them, what do you guys see that front three doing?
You're giving me goosebumps, fam. You're giving me goosebumps.
You know I like to.
Wait, can we not? By the way, can we not talk? Can we talk about stuff that have actually happened as well?
Another
one, Monto. He's weird.
Why don't we just talk about what we've actually got, the artillery we've got?
Because we're heavily linked to Raphinha, bro. It's Raphinha.
As I said, by the way, guys, 250 people in.
Yeah, we got everybody.
That's it.
We've gained about 20 plus subscribers as well. So if you are new here, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Go to 1,500 subs. There. In fact, I can't lie. If everyone in here clicks that subscribe button, we'd beat that.
We're here today.
And on top of that, we just got a new member.
Big up Joe. Big up Joe. What's his name? Mendonca.
New members, new subscribers. 200. As I said, as Endo says, man's a Jamaican fizzy bottle right now. I don't even know what to say. It's just straight nosebleed settings. You know what I'm saying? But let's move away from all of that. Obviously, big up everyone in the chat. We appreciate you. All of that stuff. But yeah, Casey, you please be the first to answer the question. What do you think the potential of this front three can happen since Raphinha comes in? How does it work for you? What do you see it doing?
If I'm honest, I don't see Saka playing as many games and minutes as he did last season in the Prem, solely because we now have a lot of options. There's 5 subs. It's going to be a surprise to people. He might be holding bench and people are thinking, what, like, Wagwan kind of thing. But, bro, I don't think that we should really mess up, Saka on the left kind of thing. I don't really want him doing that. I think Saka
he's better on the left.
On the right. I think he's better on the right.
His output is so much better on the left, man. If you're gonna have a Raphinha, you need a Raphinha that's gonna cut in. He's gonna be a dangerous man. Saka with the assist, you got a perfect balance. But I like who said something earlier, right? So as just from a neutral perspective, I think it was you, Casey. About the fluidity, you got to have Martinelli, Saka, Raphinha, Jesus. They can all interchange and do their own thing. They can play in any position.
In game as well.
Dangerous.
In game.
But the way I'm looking at it, is he trying to copy Pep too much rather than have his own idea of what he wants to do? Or is there nothing wrong with that? Because there's nothing wrong with that because he was his teacher and that's what he's been taught.
One thing I'll say about the interchanging thing, Arteta don't like that, Arteta's very rigid with the way he plays. He's very meticulous with the way that he plays. He likes basically to have, like similar to the whole Man City thing. When you think about it, there's a method to their madness. A lot of people think it is a lot of interchanging, but it actually isn't because everyone knows where they need to be at a certain time. Whenever De Bruyne crosses that ball in, Sterling's going to be at the back post. That it's almost like second nature to them. So a lot of people do think it's a lot of fluid football, but it actually isn't. It's just a lot of pre-planning. Players know where they need to be. So I think it's a little bit different to what people believe and think it is. But I genuinely do think that if if Raphinha comes in, Saka's minutes will diminish a little bit, and we need that because
that's what I'm saying. We actually need that. Like
it makes him a better player because Raphinha can teach Saka a lot. Saka can teach him things. Jesus can teach him how to press properly and improve the IQ. And I think for me, I'm looking at over a course of a season, 5 subs. There's going to be minutes galore.
Everywhere, minutes everywhere. Man, I gotta have minutes everywhere.
The last thing is, if he wants to go Man City and he wants to go Liverpool, he needs to understand what rotation is anyway. So what's the problem?
Yeah, this is what I'm saying. People are sleeping on that. I think people are forgetting the fact that we got 5 subs. Bare people forgetting that. That's so key, especially.
That's so mad, like, bro. We're gonna need players.
It's a game changer, isn't it?
It's a game changer,
bro. 5 subs.
We got Vieira
compared. How many first half subs they're gonna be?
You know what? You know what's mad, yeah? This is not the end either. Raphinha and Jesus. I think Raphinha they're showing the most interest. If I'm a player, if someone's showing me the most interest, I want to go there. They're showing Raphinha love. They're showing that they want the guy. It sounds like it's bound to happen by the reports. The only thing that lacks in Arsenal squad is a bit of physicality a bit of physicality, because if Partey gets injured, who does that thing?
That's a problem.
And
that's why Tielemans needs to come in and do it.
No, but I disagree. Tielemans isn't Partey. Have you seen Tielemans when he's off the ball? He's not that guy, bro. After 60 minutes,
he's like a 12-goal lorry. I can't lie at times off that ball, bro. But like, by the way, as I said, there is a lot of split decision in terms of Saka's positioning. By the way, I just want to run by you guys. Lovers Flight FM, big up yourself. Welcome to the channel. He says, love this, but Saka will play on the left because he is better there. And on the other hand, we've got who said Raphinha's better on the left? Trizla T, big up yourself. He says, I prefer Raphinha on the left as Saka is a different player on the right than he is on the left. So again, what happens there? From a neutral, I think Saka's like better on the right, but I've seen him whipping decent crosses. He's more of a decent, bro. He's more of a creator on the left, in my opinion, but he's more of a goal threat on the right.
Tell me how Jesus gets his goals. How does Jesus get his goals? He feeds off scraps sometimes, bro.
Yeah.
Majority of the time.
He does have
go wrong. You need a Raphinha on the left. He's got a better shot than Saka. Saka's his delivery is too good not to be utilized properly. And you know what? Anything big up that's for pointing this out. Man City fan, by the way, as well. He's intelligent, bro. He's intelligent.
If 3 more people join, we break the Big Six Bands record of 290 people. 300 will be the absolute record of Big Six Bands viewers.
Yeah, we're getting there.
Everyone's joining up.
297. So I'm saying, tell a friend to tell a friend. But carry on, guys.
Yeah, I was just saying, like Saka's an extremely intelligent player. Yeah. He can play anywhere on the pitch, man. Wherever you need him. Like, honestly, lucky to have that guy. You know what? I doubted the guy a little bit when he was early in his career, thinking he's not going to reach the heights. But I still think his best position would be utilized as a wing back in a good system. But come on, man. The guy's he's got great output. How old is he, by the way? How old is he?
21.
Is that it? Is that it, bro?
Yeah.
I think he's got 2 years left on his deal. I don't know what he's doing. Maybe you just haven't offered or just waiting, but you got a gem on your hands, man. Like 100%.
Really
lucky to have him.
100 M's. If you want him, 100 M's.
I'm not. Bump it up.
I don't disagree.
I need 150.
Oh yeah, because Darwin. Sorry, Darwin went up. Darwin went for 80. So yeah, 150.
I need 150. That's what I need. Everybody wants. I know you want him. That's 150. Literally.
Yeah, 150.
I know you do.
Casey, what's your size in a football top? Like a bit of the authentic shirts.
Come on, man. You know what I'm saying, fam? Come get me a medium. I need a medium.
No, medium. No, that's a bit tight. I got something for you. One sec.
I know he's gonna come with something cheeky.
Left wing back for England. I hear it.
Man said left wing back for England.
So Mike Oxlog says Brazilian front three with Saka left back. So he's saying Martinelli left, Jesus up top, Raphinha on the right.
I'm hearing that. Performances and Saka's best performances have come from the left, whether it's left wing or left wing back or left winger. So look,
Casey. Go on, sorry.
He's so intelligent that he can play almost anywhere. Like he can play number 10, he can play right, he can play left. Like the guy is just, bro. Like he's different. He's different, man. Like a lot of people are like struggling about this guy. He's only 20 years old. Like, what do you want him to do? Play every minute of every second? By the time he gets to
getting compared to the best, man. He's getting compared to the best.
And he was burnt out.
That says it all.
He was burnt out.
Yeah, look up into Ali, fam. That just says it all.
No. That just says it all. You know, some of our young people burn out. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, sorry. Don't bite.
I've got something for Casey. No, I'm not. I've got something for Casey, innit? Look, you're lacking a little bit, my guy. Like I told you, I've got them all, bro. I'm gonna give this to you, fam. You see it? I got loads. Bro, I'm allowed to. It's yours. I'm not gonna lie, because you're part of Big Six Bands, and now I don't know if Monts is gonna ever announce it yet, but because of a little satin, that's what I'm saying. Look, it's a real thing, bro. I've got the real thing for you, man.
Right, you got the exclusives. I need that. I like the waiting.
Come on, man. I got them all, man. I've got them all. So anyone saying I've got an old kit on,
shirts, man, literally.
No. You know what it is now, yeah? Be specific. Only if you're subscribed. you can hit me up and go get some shirts
subscribe
with me.
first. That should be the first thing. Subscribe first.
No. Sorry, subscribing's too easy. Subscribe and members only.
Remember, they might get some exclusives.
Members only giveaways. Members only giveaways.
If there's an $18.99 member, you get an exclusive free shirt. Potentially. Potentially.
You heard it.
Big up Joel. He says Jesus will go from getting balls through KDB and Silva to Xhaka and ESR. Don't hide.
Aiden's a joke, man.
Arsenal still got to improve their defense and DM. Aiden Andrews, big up yourself, another member of Big Six Bands. Kaz with the Croydon mark.
Aiden's a joke, man, fam.
Aiden's a joke, man. Taking a piss. But just to move on a little bit more. Now I want to talk about almost the rivalry a little bit. So now, of course, Tottenham are now playing Champions League football, and obviously Arsenal playing Europa League football because of the events of last season. But with these signings and the business and the way Arsenal are moving very serious now, regardless of what comes next in the market, at this moment in time, has the gap closed? Because even though people are screaming that Tottenham are miles ahead of Arsenal in terms of what Conte's doing, the quality of the manager, technically, the difference was only what? 2 points? So if the difference is only 2 points, does Gabriel Jesus close that gap?
Let me just add something just quickly.
Even though obviously I'm not saying Tottenham haven't improved.
I hear the points gap last season. I don't feel like really reflected in it. Like you man had Mikel's been at Arsenal. I've been stressing this point as well. Mikel's been at Arsenal for 3 years now. He's had the back in Arteta. I had 2 managers last season, and my main striker, my main player, wanted to leave in the summer, innit? So really and truly, my season started in like November times. So going forward, I know it might look like before we were the gap was about a point, but really and truly, a full pre-season and Conte backing, that shouldn't be slept on, innit? At all. But,
it's not slept on, but you feel like it's taking you to the next heights, and this is the problem that Tottenham have, right? Because Tottenham is not even just about the players, like because you have good players. At these clubs, bro, it's mentality, and your players don't have the mentality.
I have to disagree with your point straight away.
I don't feel like they do. I've seen these drop heads.
Your whole project is to get what I done last season, get top 4.
How could I look? No discredit to Tottenham. As I said, I'm here like Monts, neutral, same way in Tottenham. This is Conte you're talking about. Have you not seen the difference? How they went from who's the first Nunez to Mourinho, and then Conte's had to pick them bricks up and build them again. And now you're seeing a different. For me personally, I'm seeing a different type of Tottenham. They are. Yeah,
they got fight. Yeah, they got fight, but
they're adding quality. They're adding quality to the position that they need. They're only upgrading, bro, just like Arsenal.
But what would you say?
Well, the front three, hands down, Tottenham's front three are quality, right? And Kulusevski. What they really like?
But what else? That's what I'm saying. What else is there?
The only thing, Basuma and Basuma now. That's quality. That's exactly what
I agree. He's quality.
Jed Spence.
I rate him.
That's the if as well.
Imagine having no more Emerson Royale up against you. Yeah, that's the next madness. Now, what they're really lacking now is probably another. I feel like they lack creativity in the middle of the park still, but at the same time, I feel like they're missing a centre back. But other than that, Tottenham are doing well. Same thing with Arsenal. You lot are missing something. There's something that you're missing.
A DM and a left back.
Yeah.
What about
What about Cedric? Cedric's got a goal, man.
Cedric's our backup right back.
Yeah, right back.
We've seen what happens when Tommy Atsu gets injured, innit?
For another season, I wouldn't mind. He done well. He done well when he came in.
He did do all right.
Yeah, so I'm not really fussed about him. But with Tottenham, my problem is with them. Who you said they need a centre back? I agree, by the way. They need a centre back, creative midfielder.
But there is one. There is a centre back / DM coming. You look like you're showing real interest in Alessandro Martinez. He can play both roles.
That's
what I'm saying. So that missing something is pretty much there in the bag.
It's there, but with Tottenham, they haven't got that because they can't attract that. This is my point. Why I think Tottenham aren't levels. They're never going to be levels of us. How? They got no trophies.
Hold on.
That's a shout. That's a shout.
Stop that, bro. Because as I said, last 6 seasons you come below them. And
it doesn't matter.
How about this? Tottenham Hotspur aren't even the best. They ain't even been like, oh, Tottenham, they're moving mad. Tottenham have been steady at best, and you man ain't even finished above.
And that's the problem. I'm not saying that we were I'm not saying that we was above them in them 6 seasons. We wasn't. Tottenham was better than us. I'm not discrediting that at all.
No, they are
but
better.
It's still, no. They're cool. Cool. They're better. Cool. They're better than us. Cool. But I'm saying in terms of club, in terms of being a bigger club, they will never ever be that. It's never ever gonna be a that.
That's perfectly fine. But here is Kiz. Kiz, what's the objective? What's the objective of your big project, your 3-year, 4-year project?
Win trophies and
win
and get back to the top.
What's the main objective? Get back
to the top. No, get back to the top. Champions League is the first step. The main goal is to get back to the top. No, bro.
Yeah,
that's the goal. That's this season's goal. That's this season's goal. That's our goal this season. Yeah.
That's been your objective for like 3 seasons.
No, it's a stepping stone. We need to
top four's been the objective since.
Everyone knows
but
it.
your objective has been to get a trophy.
Just say your objective for the last 50
for your existence
into the top 4.
For your existence,
yes or no?
Yours has been.
It's a yes or no
forget
question.
my objectives. Forget my.
Yeah, right. We're not talking about
objectives. One question.
We're talking about how West
you man.
Asking me I'll ask you one question. What is your objective for this 3-year, 4-year project?
No.
What is it?
To get back to the top. It's not about.
Competing for
first
titles.
hurdle.
Yes.
Top 4 is the first hurdle, bro. That's the first hurdle.
I'll chat to you. Kiz and Lee, I'll chat to you, man. What's the objective?
I would say, honestly, I'm not gonna lie. I think Evan's right. I think the objective is to get back into the top 4 because if you ain't been in there for 6 years, it's a big step, and
that's the first hurdle.
Yeah, no, that's the first. No. But the objective of the first objective is to get back into the top 4.
Yeah.
Overall thing is I believe is to fight and to challenge for the major honors. That is my overall thing, and I think that's clear. That's clear. Everyone knows that. But yes, the first big objective, and as Ethan said over the last 3 years, is us to get back into Champions League.
What's his point in saying that? Because he's going to say something cheeky.
My point is,
you haven't got a trophy.
Can I finish, please?
Let's talk about that.
Can I please finish? Can I finish, please? Cool. Thank you. Your objective for the past 3 years with Mikel, with clearing out Deadwood, the whole rebuild project, quote, whatever, is to get back into top 4. I did that this season, spending not much money, having Nuno Espirito Santos, having Harry Kane wanting to leave. I've achieved that in one season.
Can I ask you a question, Ethan? Though, because this is the real life. Are you not worried? Are you not worried about the whole Conte thing? First season, he did pretty well. Obviously, or half the season. Sorry, he's now getting backed. You know what he's like. If he doesn't get all the plays that he gets or wants, he's gonna start moaning. As soon as something goes wrong, he starts to throw his players under the bus. He's then, you know what he's like. He's very, very eager to sort of hop and jump to a new project if Spurs aren't doing what he wants. Now, look, the probability of you winning something, I believe, is very, very low. So he's come to win because he's a winner, yeah? So if he's a winner and he's meant to win and he doesn't do it at the end of the season, is he going to re-sign? The next thing you need to think about is the players that he brings in or possibly gets rid of that you might have a little bit of a feeling towards, or you might like, or you might feel that they can do a job for you in the future. Are they going to stay around that? So I just look at it and I'll be like, look, Spurs, they're a little bit of a problem. Do I believe that we're going to finish above you? Yes. Does it make sense that I think we're going to finish above you? Yes. But look, Conte's a good manager. I'm not that convinced of him. Like I've never been, so I'm not sitting there making something up.
Yeah.
I look at it and I'm like, look, Spurs, you're there, but look, you ain't gonna win nothing. So at the end of the day, what is your agenda? What is your whole main goal?
Thank you.
That's perfect. That's perfect.
Ethan,
we'll go back.
Ethan, hold your thought. I'm sorry. Again, basically 300 man in here. 105 likes.
And smash the like.
Does anyone else want to say smash the Guna? Hold on, I'm gonna have to dash the screen and tell the people what they need to know, bro. You have to tell the people what they need to do.
You know what it is, yeah? Again, I was on the stream the other day and you don't understand the time we're giving out, the free content that we're giving out to everybody, the sort of banter, the jokes. You lot in the chat saying all the stuff that you lot want to say. Look, all you gotta do is smash the like. Like literally say, just do one thing, just scroll down. Smash the like, come back, and you're still part of the show. We're all here giving up our time, giving up our sort of evenings for you guys to kind of chat about things, and you lot want to banter us, say this about Arsenal, say this about Spurs, say this about Liverpool, that Nunez is dead. That's coming from me. But look, at the end of the day, just smash the like, man. Smash the like, show love, show appreciation. We're all here. And if you guys had a channel, we would all be here chopping it up, watching and doing the same stuff, man.
Great,
so look,
man.
like real talk, man. Just like there's people in here that we've met for the first time, but we're all one big community, one big family. We want to grow. We want to get this show to a point where we can hopefully have 1,000 people watching, 2,000 people watching, and we can build that community. The only way you can build that community is, as we said, getting out there, getting exposure. The more exposure you get, the bigger we be bigger, and the longer the streams can go, stuff like that. So smash the like, man. Just smash the like.
I like that. I look at the comments and go, and yeah, listen, big up Lee. Do you know what? Abdullah Ram, big up yourself. He goes 3, 2, 1. Everyone just like the thing. I like that. I like the countdown there. I like the setting. But listen, Guna, big up yourself and make sure you do go subscribe to Guna Lee's channel as well. By the way, as well, before we do move on, I've just checked the subscribers, and we started this video on 415 subscribers. We are now on 465 subscribers. So we have gained 50 subscribers since the start of this video. So that leaves 45 subs till we break the record. So again, guys, you know what to do, innit?
You know what to do, man.
Big up yourself, big up Saint, that sports guy, big up Darren Wilson, and Philip, he says he's already smashed the light, and big up yourself. I appreciate you. Ethan, you was talking about
let me just quickly
your reply to what you were saying. So shoot off, bro. Carry on what you were saying.
No, definitely. Big up, Lee. Big up. That was a good question. I'm not gonna lie to you. I have to just trust my club, innit? Like, they're doing the right thing. Right now, I've got no queries, no qualms with them. So
that's the first.
Let's start with Pochettino Champions League, final. They made a mistake by sacking him after a bit of poor form. Please let me finish. Yeah, we employed Mourinho. At the time, you can argue he was under the decline, but if anyone was going to win you a trophy, it was Mourinho, innit? So that didn't work out. Sacked him before a final. Made another mistake by bringing in Nuno, which it was a blatant mistake. Yeah, everyone knew it was wrong. Midway through the season, they sacked and brought in Conte. Yeah. Now they've made the mistake. They're now backing him. I don't know if you guys saw. I got a cash injection of 150 million. I've brought in a 34-year-old Perisic, who goes against the whole Tottenham ethos of bringing young players and developing them. Got rid of guys in the dressing room that have poor attitude, like Dembele and Ndombele, Ali.
No. Ndombele,
he's getting backed in it. But he will go. He's getting backed in it. So how can I look at my club and start pointing fingers when they're doing the right thing? We've reportedly got one of the highest matchday revenues in the Premier League, so financially we're looking quite good. We have one of the best managers. We've kept hold of Harry Kane, which arguably at the time a lot of people would have said to sell him, and we're building a team around him. Like the trajectory is purely up, purely. Do you get what I'm saying?
So okay, all right. So go on, kids.
I was going to just ask.
I can't be mad with him.
What happens if Kane or Son get injured? Because every Arsenal man wants to know this.
Yeah, I want to know that. The crowd want to know. The viewers.
And that's your formation. That is your tactic.
We say this every year, you know. Yeah, no, we say this every year, 100%. Like,
that's the whole point of Richarlison and Anthony Gordon, no? The whole chase for them.
Come on, man, they're not on the levels, though, man.
Yeah, but you're not going to have the level. You're not going to have levels. You're not going to have the levels of a Kane or a Son like that to replace with.
Yeah, but it needs to be better than Richarlison. For me, Richarlison.
That's like saying.
Richarlison could be a backup for most of the top, apart from City, maybe. Richarlison can definitely be a backup.
It's about the quality, though, isn't it?
I think he's shit.
But Lee, that's like saying what happens.
He's not shit, bro. How about this? Richarlison will play just as much as Jesus for the national team, bro. Like Richarlison will get.
Bro, Fred plays over Fabinho for the national team.
Compare Richarlison and Jesus. Don't be cheeky, because I'll compare them, bro. Don't be cheeky.
Bro, Fred literally starts over Fabinho in the Brazilian national team.
Why can't I compare them? Why can't I compare them?
That's so cheap.
Fred starts with Jesus and Richarlison. Why can't I compare them?
Because Fred starts with Fabinho.
Okay.
They start together.
No, don't say okay like it's some normal. That's worrying.
Together. I swear they start together.
I don't rate that, but I know. But
Sometimes.
let's be honest. Richarlison, obviously, I'm not saying he's this great striker, but the disrespect he's getting is getting a little bit much right now. I think people are understanding the way that
Is he good?
I look at Richarlison. Sorry, I look at Richarlison as more than just like what he does on the pitch, bro. Bro, it's his attitude as well. You lot need to think about.
His attitude's fine.
No,
he's just a nuisance.
I'm not being funny. No, wait. Wait, one sec. If you're at Everton, if you've been at Everton, look at it like this, yeah, we can say the same thing with Raphinha then, because he's at a team that's probably frustrating and he looks like his attitude's shit, but can you blame him for someone being at someone like Leeds and somewhere like Everton? It would be frustrating if you're doing it all by yourself, typically.
Raphinha, Richarlison's not doing it all. Richarlison is Everton quality, in my opinion. I think
there's something more in him. He's not star, but it's something in there.
He's okay. He's okay.
You know, I feel like West Ham should be going for him.
You know what's funny? Richarlison, if I say this, you might not gonna hate me.
Richarlison, say it.
Monty just come with this.
Richarlison has 1 GA less.
Then Jesus.
You keep talking about it.
I knew it was coming.
No, because you man wanted to bring up GNA.
Richarlison starts, bro. Richarlison starts.
So now let's keep the same energy.
How many starts? How many starts does Richarlison have? How many starts does Richarlison have?
Like 6 more.
Yes,
how many?
7 more starts. 7 more starts. But as I said, he has played more time, but he's playing for Everton. You can't create when Jesus is playing for a City side that create the most chances in the league.
So they create chances for everyone. It's not like they create chances for the striker every game. It's for everyone.
Let's
not do this, fam. Let's not do this. I'm not picking up Richarlison, man. He's closer than Jesus than you man think.
I'll be real. As I said it at the start. We have to be real. Jesus is good for Arsenal. Richarlison will be very, very, very good for Spurs. The quality of the man, he is a good player, man. He is a good player. And you know what? Everybody likes a player for their team who's a bit of a mug and does things that we don't like for the opposition play team. And that's what he does to a T. And he's gonna rile up the players. He's gonna rile up the fans. And he will do a job. He will do a good job. Listen, I'm glad
that was said. Maybe they will actually go and sign him.
In 2 separate seasons, Richarlison has got 13 goals in back-to-back seasons, by the way, as well. Like, it's not like this guy, he's doing this for an Everton side. 13 goals, and I think he had a bad season last season when he got injured, and then he comes back with a 15 GA this season with 10 goals along with his injury. Richarlison, like when I had to keep it, he's not as bad. Yeah, he's not as bad as people say. And my opinion, I loved Luis Suarez when not even forget the talent side of things. When you're just a dickhead and like it brings a different side of the game. And obviously, I think Arsenal lack 2 things. They're full of youth and their future is very bright, but they lack 2 things, and that's they lack a nastiness, like not being nasty. I think their team is too nice, and also they lack experience. I
feel like I agree with the second point, not the first.
I'm not saying you don't have any of it, but those are the 2 things that you lack. I'm not saying you don't have any of it.
We saw that against Newcastle.
No. That's experience.
That was an individual player. That was an individual
What was it you were missing? What was it you were missing against Newcastle? Because you rocked up at Newcastle. All you had to do was win, and you crumbled.
Yes,
what was
experience. Somebody had to
experience. That's that experience. Nothing to do with fight.
Yeah, nothing to do with fight.
That was Rob Holding inexperience. Like, bro, the fights. I haven't had a problem with Arsenal's
Rob Holding is shit, bro.
Like, I'm gonna say that this whole season.
I don't think it's crazy to say Arsenal lack bite though. They do lack a bit of bite.
They do lack a bit. They do lack bite. The only person with bite is Shaq.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah.
And
Gabby's got some bite.
And KT.
I think we've got the fight.
Yeah, Tierney. I'll give it to Tierney a little bit, but he's still a bit soft at the same time.
I'm saying you lot aren't nasty enough. You're not nasty enough. When the nitty gets gritty, you don't want it, bro.
So who's nasty for you, man? You man are fine.
This is not about me. I'm talking about you.
No,
I don't, bro. I have enough.
Like Robert's nasty.
Do I need to?
Yeah, Robertson.
Fabinho
can be.
Fabinho
can be as well.
You don't have the quality to
Firmino can be as well.
I think
You're talking about a pressing team. You can talk about a pressing team.
Kids. Fabinho is a brick wall. Van Dijk will hold you by your head and drop you, bro. And what do you mean? We're not nasty.
He's a grown-ass man.
That's not what I mean by that's fine, Van Dijk doing that. But what I mean by grittiness is
that's fine.
No. Cool. Let me get back to the original point. Richarlison's meaty, in my opinion. He can have all the grittiness. That's fine. He's meaty. I'm sorry, fam. He scores quite a lot of goals.
As I said, his numbers ain't that different from Gabriel Jesus. He plays in the worst team. So
I know his numbers. That's fine.
Start looking at Gabriel Jesus a little bit closer, in my opinion. That's all I'm saying, isn't it?
But that's so cheeky. Mother's life.
It's not cheeky, bro.
He's nowhere near Jesus. He's nowhere near.
In my opinion, do you know what? The way it seems right now to me is that.
But so you're doing the GA thing. You're doing the GA thing. No, I'm not. I haven't mentioned GA, bro. I didn't mention GA. Not once have I mentioned GA with Jesus.
I think you need to watch the start of the video then.
Watch the start. I wasn't here at the start. So I never mentioned. I never mentioned GA.
I mentioned GA with Jesus. I did, and that's what I'm saying. I respect that Richarlison has that, but I'm talking about.
Look how many Jesus starts. Check Jesus' starts though. He can this season especially. He hasn't started every game, so he can back up the GA on that shit.
It's only going to go.
And I can't like what I'll give Richarlison as well is clutch moments.
What did you say? It's only going to go up.
Yeah.
I'll big him up for that. I'll big him up for you.
He banged like 6 goals in like as many games,
and he was playing on injury. And he played on injury. This man was playing on injury.
One thing
he was meant to be the main man, though.
One thing we say about Jesus is the guy's clutch, though. Like when it matters, he plays in the big games, and there's a reason why he plays in the
definitely clutch. I'll give him that as well.
Wait, are you? Wait, can I quickly? Are we comparing Jesus to Richarlison?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Please don't.
Bro, that's a no-brainer. That's a no-brainer. It's Jesus, bro.
No one's saying that like Jesus isn't better than him. Of course, Jesus is better than him. But the gap isn't as vast as man them think, bro. It's not.
I think so.
It is though.
I think
the only thing that's close. The only thing that's close is GA. Montel, the only thing that's close is GA.
That's it.
In terms of what they can do on the ball, Jesus is better. In terms of pressing, Jesus is better. Literally, in terms of runs, Jesus is better.
I can't lie.
Football, everything else, Jesus is better than him. The only thing that's close.
I'm gonna go with what Lee said. Still, like I'd rather have Jesus in it as a backup because I'll be real. None of these men have started. But what Lee said is correct in terms of Jesus suits you, man. I can't lie, it's a good signing. And Richarlison, as much as I hate to say it, he would suit. He can fit alongside the front three, give competition when needed. I think he's got left foot, right foot. He's a threat.
That's one thing I big him up for. He's got both foot. It's annoying.
A goal scoring threat. It's simple.
But, by the way, guys, 4 more likes till we hit 150 likes. Big up everyone.
We've already got them. 150 now.
Oh, damn. 150 likes. Big up everyone in the chat.
I'm on close to Discord. It's in the chat, private chat.
Actually. I'm going to post that in there. So again, now I want to move on to like maybe the final question. We're going to close off in about probably. No, I'm lying. We're going to be going for another 45 minutes. But I just want to go more in depth now. So with Raphinha coming in, I feel like it's going to add to creativity, and obviously you've got Riera as well.
1v1 demon.
Yeah, 1v1 demon. Do you think Raphinha's attitude is what's needed at Arsenal? Do you think, because Arteta is very much a control freak in the sense that if you don't like it, you're out. I like that about that. Personally, I like that about a manager, innit? Like, it's his way or the highway. Do you know what I'm saying? Does Raphinha slot in with the current attitude he's showing at Leeds? Especially
his attitude changes, bro. His attitude changes big time. He's going to a big one. He's going to a much bigger team. So any Leeds fans out there, sorry, but your club's small time, bro. They're not who they used to be. Mark Viduka and that.
100%.
Second of all, you're surrounded by better players. Yeah. 2, you're going to be humbled no matter what. You're not going to come in thinking I'm the best. He sees Jesus. He sees a Brazilian man them right there. Yeah. He sees Martinelli. He sees them man there. Yeah. Party, bit of experience there. Probably he seems like a calming character. I think he slots in perfectly, and his attitude. I don't think he's got an attitude problem. I think he's just sick to death of being the only person making something happen at Leeds, and that's fine. That's exactly fine.
I think about Montel. Once he walks into the Emirates Stadium, bro, he's gonna see trophies and awards he ain't never seen in his life. He's gonna be like shell shocked. He's gonna be like a fan. Raphinha, bro. Raphinha. Man's gonna walk in and see all of the greatness that Arsenal has to offer. Bro, you think it's a joke, Ethan? You think it's a joke?
It's a platform.
It's literally real life.
The last 16 years. What's it coming into right now?
I said when you walk into the Emirates, do you only see FA Cup? So what are you talking about? I'm saying, bro, when he walks in to the Emirates, he's going to be humbled, bro. He's gonna see all the greats on the wall, all of these things that he didn't see at Leeds, right? And he's gonna come in. He's not gonna be the main man. Like he's not gonna come in and be able to come to training 5 minutes late, 10 minutes late because he's the main guy.
I think he'll be your best player.
It's not that. He could be my best player, but he's not the main guy. No one's the main guy at my club. That's what he needs to understand. He's going to come in and slot in to a system like Arteta likes because he's meticulous and he's going to fit in. I think he'll be fine. I'm not worried about his attitude.
I'm not worried about Raphinha. I think he's going to add some real sort of sauce. And I think it's a good thing as well. I think what's good about him is one thing we can label at Saka as a negative is his finishing. His finishing is so poor at times, and that's obviously with age and experience. But he just needs to sort of build on that. And obviously, Raphinha, I believe that because he's a bit older, he's got a clear difference in quality. Saka's a real sort of traveller with the ball, more drive. He can drive into the box, carry the ball, whereas you've got that really tricky winger. So again, even if you did play one on the left, one on the right, or you brought Saka on or you brought Raphinha on, look, the fact of the matter is they can come on and do two different things, and that right back or that left back don't want to see another player come onto them. Like you just don't want it because it's just too much pressure. So look, I think he's going to fit in seamlessly. And again, this whole attitude thing that people keep talking about and labeling at him, he might have it, but when you come to a big club, you settle down and you fit into the system, you fit into it. So you know he's like, so he's done all his checks about the whole personality of a player. You know what he's going to be like. He's going to come in, settle in. If not, brother, you're on the bench, bro. Because you know.
Think about it. Brother wanted to go to Barcelona. Do you not think that his mentality would have changed going to Barcelona? Obviously, Barcelona are a bigger club than us. But I'm just saying, the step up you'll have to change your mentality, bro. You have to by force.
Do you know what?
So
do you know?
I think it'll be sweet.
Do you remember, when he signed for Leeds? And you know why he was so vexed? Because he was like, raw. Like I got sold to Leeds, and I was only sold for like 12 million, and I went to Leeds. That was what he was tripping about. He was upset because of that. Now he's stepping up. He knows he's happy, bro.
He's happy. He's big.
No, but I don't even think it's an attitude problem, you know. I'll be honest. I hate to say it, Raphinha's probably my favorite player outside of Tottenham, fam. He's flipping cold, isn't it? And the main drop off I saw last season. I even watched him very closely the season before, but the main drop off I realized before that he's running. Leeds when always say Leeds run into the ground, they never stop running. Raphinha, the most talented player on the pitch, he was running more than anyone. It was never attitude to get it. It's just like his heart wasn't in it. Second half of Leeds' season, and you realize he wanted to go links with Barcelona. Bro, that happens to most people, most footballers these days. Like I don't think it's an attitude thing at all.
Yeah, no, it's definitely not. It's definitely not.
I hear what you're saying. I don't know, man. I think his attitude, obviously, he's getting to that point with the team where he is getting fed up. We can all see that. But it's about professionalism. And as I said, maybe Arteta might look into that. I still think they're the type of profile that
I have to disagree with that stuff, man. Professionalism. We need these players. I'd prefer these players to be more like basketballers. You see a problem, start calling it out, man. Be yourself.
Yeah, definitely.
Professionalism to a degree.
I think there's a line, obviously, because in the dressing room, when you see that from a teammate in the dressing room, it don't look good as a teammate. That's the way I see it.
But we can say the same thing about certain figures back in the day, even now. Like,
100%.
What's mentality out, man? Regardless, it comes out of the dressing room. Regardless of what they say in the media, they're gonna say in the dressing room whatever they feel, anyways. I just feel like as fans and public, I would like to hear these footballers speak how they truly feel. Because it shows how, like, it shows actually some, what they call it, some humane feelings, you know, like that we can understand and relate to.
Yeah.
That shows that you care. I don't want to hear done this commercial.
Harry Maguire shit. Harry Maguire and fucking Bruno Fernandes shit every week. We go again next week. We're gonna go and get these points. All this kind of stuff. I'm sorry, like I'm sick to death of hearing that crap, man.
I'm allowed that opinion. You're a United fan, innit? You're a United fan, so you know you got hella egos in your team that's just destroying your club right now. So,
bro, egos when they're not even that good of players, like this. I'm so overrated, but that's a conversation for another day, maybe on a certain Tuesday. But
hear it. I hear it. Again, so I want to move on to the next point of Arsenal now. Top 4 or no top 4? And right now, I don't want to hear, like.
No, but the problem is you're gonna hold me against it.
I don't need to hold you against nothing, bro. If I listen, at the end of the day, I think Liverpool are gonna win the league. I think they're gonna flip and win the league, bro. Like, I'm not gonna do that.
You're just saying that. You're just saying that to sound deluded. I get it.
It's not to sound deluded, bro. I'm not deluded if I think Liverpool are gonna win the league. That's not deluded, bro. If you don't,
it's not deluded.
That's not deluded. It's not deluded because look how close you came when you technically overachieved last season. It's not deluded, bro.
There's no way you win the league. Sorry, there's just no. It's just not gonna happen.
Kind of confirmed just now. Fernandinho has left Man City.
Another
Premier League legend gone, man.
At the end of the day, kids, you can say what you want about us, whether we win the league or not. But as I said, I've asked you an opinion in your top 4.
If we get our targets that I think we're gonna get,
your if and buts and if.
Yeah, but it's true though, Montel. It's true. I can't base it off this. I can't base it now.
You getting top 4 next season?
Not right now. No, not unless
I'm getting top 4 next season.
No,
me.
Not right now.
No, top 4 next season.
Not with this current
yes,
squad.
I'm getting top 4 next season. Yeah, I am.
He's obviously going to.
Ethan, why are you getting top 4 this season? Why are you getting top 4 next season? Why do you think you're going to finish top 4?
Because I got it last season without a pre-season and my manager. So why can I not get it? I'm strengthening.
All right, now I'll give you the same.
I can do this. Cool. I'm strengthening.
Unily, because you man are trying to do that. You man are doing the if buts you ask. Unily, where do you think this thing's going to finish?
Listen, I've said, if I deep it, look, the top 2 are going to be the top 2. Let's leave them alone. Yeah. Chelsea, even if they get some players in, they have so much work to do. And look, this whole Tommy Tuchel, I don't trust this brother. I don't rate him. I don't think he's good enough. And I think he's going to be out this season. Yeah? So for me, I look at Chelsea as being dropped down. I then look at Man United. Let me not even waste my time, please. Let's move on to Spurs. Obviously, they've bought a couple of players. But look, we're moving in the right direction as well. So for me, it's going to be a battle for third out of I think for us and for Spurs. Tottenham. And I think the fact that Tottenham have Champions League and their squad isn't the biggest and it's not the most amazing squad ever. And we've got Europa League. And in our group stages, we'll probably play kids anyway. So that gives us an advantage. Arteta can't make the same mistake he's made 2 seasons in a row where he's effed up the Europa League. So he's going to be going in and I think he's going to learn from those mistakes. So I think by default, we're going to finish in the top 4 anyway, because we're not thinking about Man United. And I just think Chelsea are going to absolutely flunk. So look, we're getting top 4, 110%. 110%. And then I'm looking at third. I'm getting third.
Yeah, Ethan loves that comment right there.
I love that. I love it.
What I would say is that I think we're going to qualify for Champions League. That's all I can say.
That's all I can say.
But we don't need.
I agree with
stop
that.
saying thinks. Man, I'm putting on safety precautions for when we reference.
I don't think. I think it. Yeah, I think that we're going to get top. I think that we're going to qualify for the champs.
Yeah.
So you're assertive. Be assertive.
Yeah, I'm not saying. By the way, I'm not telling you to say I 100% think there's no way that Arsenal are finishing. Do you get what I'm saying? Just say if you think Arsenal are going to get top 4, yeah. If you don't think they're going to get top 4,
not about top 4. I think we will qualify for Champions League.
Hear it?
Whether that will be winning Europa League or getting top 4. I think.
I hear that. I think Europa League is a very good way. Europa League is a very.
I think you have more of a chance.
You know what?
I don't believe the man you had. I think there's not many people in your way when it comes to the Europa League.
There's a lot of people. There's a lot of people in the chat, yeah. And I've got a serious question to ask you, man. I want everyone to answer this. Everyone in the chat as well. I was talking about this in the gym, and I've been going on this in my WhatsApp group, innit? Who's better, Saka or Raphinha? Because I've been saying Raphinha is way better.
I'm not gonna lie. Raphinha.
As a right winger. Raphinha. As a right winger.
I think Saka still.
I'm saying Raphinha is better.
I think
Raphinha.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
I've got reasons for why as
I
well.
don't
I
even
think
know
Raphinha.
how people are comparing him, bro. Saka's way down the line.
I think you're overrating Raphinha right now. Yeah, I think
No,
Raphinha's
you're
very. I think Raphinha's a very good player. He's very good on the eye as well to watch. But
What's your chat
you
saying? I
forget
wanna chat
if
saying.
you
What's
go
the chat
if you want to go on some stats now, you go and see how many times he loses the ball per match.
Yeah,
And then we'll have another conversation.
But that's because the pressure's on him to create. Wait. I'm gone.
I'm
Go on, I'll let
talking
you
about
finish.
Bruno Fernandes levels giving away the ball. Yeah, the difference
Nah,
is
no way.
I'm not joking.
crazy.
And
Is it
Rashford,
really that?
Rashford,
No
bro,
way.
go watch Raphinha's how much he loses possession. Yeah, he's
Because
allowed to
Bruno
create and
loses
stuff.
the ball in a mad thing.
Yeah, but
That's
even
what I was-
even if he does on that, that's what I'm saying on the eye, it's still pretty much a similar level. So at the same time, let's just say Raphinha is basically like Rashford when he gives away the ball. That's the better comparison.
Oh no.
No,
Rashford-
I said that's the better comparison.
No,
comparison. They lose
The reason
play-
go on.
the left and it's just left and right side. They cut in, do their thing, left foot, right foot. They're very similar in the way they give away the ball. Even their pass, even their link up isn't the greatest. Difference with Saka, yeah, he can do multiple stuff. He's overall a better footballer. He's got a better delivery. He's got better passing, and he's just got better intelligence as a footballer as a whole. And you can see that. And he's taking it at the scruff of the neck.
for Arsenal. That's because he plays for Arsenal.
He's 5 years younger than this man as well.
Yeah,
Yeah, and his intelligence
gotta
is there,
say-
bro.
Yeah, I think I don't know. It's a weird one because I get what you're saying, Cass. I definitely get what you're saying, but I just think Raphinha has that
Maturity.
Like, I can't explain it. Like he's got
that little bit more maturity, fam.
he got a little bit more maturity, a little bit more bite that I want in a winger that Saka doesn't really have as of yet. So I would say Raphinha, in my opinion.
Endo, you don't go on like you don't know who. Wait, one sec. Endo seen me in the stream enough about United guy. You know my name, bro. I've invited you to this for like 4 or 5 different times. Don't go like you don't know who I am right now because you do know who I am.
Yeah. Come on, Arsenal third. My man.
But,
No.
oh yeah, but I feel like you've done. I feel like you've done. Back your team in it, Lee. Innit? Back your team in it. You think they're gonna get third? You stuck to your guns. Fair enough, innit? You're forgetting one. You're forgetting one important factor. Yeah.
I ain't forgetting Man United. That's for sure.
No. I'm not talking about Man United. I don't want to talk about Man United until we get some signs. I'll start talking a little bit. Yeah. Until then, I'll keep humble and keep it real in it. And as you can see on my face as well, I'm not here to be shameless, bro. I'm here to do what Monsters asked me to do and be a neutral fan in it and talk from a neutral perspective. You got to remember, I feel like Arteta has a ceiling. You forget who Antonio Conte is and what he does in domestic leagues. And what he does as a manager in a mentality that he'll bring to the team that you have, I think, like you've underwhelmed. He made Darmian win the league with Inter Milan. Do you understand? In a league that they haven't won in years. He brought a shit team into something. Do you know what I mean? He's good at doing this in domestic leagues. Now, if we're going to talk about Champions League and Europe, he's dog shit. And that's evident.
It's a different
Couldn't even do it
story,
with Juventus. That's a different story, but you got to that's why I feel like I can't say he's going to, at this current time though, I can't tell who's going to finish third or fourth because right now for me, Arsenal's got a better squad because of the signings and everything. If they do get
by the way,
signings,
Arsenal, that's a very good point, by the way. Lee and Casey and Kiz, sorry, mods, just quickly, did you lot watch Mikel's body language at the end of like, I'd say just before the NLD in it? I watch a lot of football. I watch a lot of Arsenal, obviously, for obvious reasons. But I feel like his attitude and his belief in the team.
Whose belief in the team?
It's a double-edged sword, maybe.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah,
I can hear you.
I feel like your belief went from your face, my guy.
Man ain't got the courage of his conviction.
Guys, there was a point here. I'm gonna segue a couple man out in a second. Guys, there's a point here saying age is irrelevant when we're talking about a man who are playing now. That's like saying Delete is better than Virgil van Dijk because he wasn't playing for Liverpool at 22. That's obviously the rebuttal to the comment you made. Before I give you a chance to go back to that, I think he was obviously agreeing with Guna Lee as well. Guna Lee, I know you have to shoot off. Obviously, tell the people where they can find you. And
listen, I'm starting up this YouTube thing. As we know, I spoke to you offline once. You, Kopish, Jerry, all you man, Kaz, Dax, you lot are the people. Reason why I obviously started this YouTube thing. Make sure you follow me on this YouTube journey, man. Like for real, man.
100.
I'm trying to kind of grow and develop. Insta, all of that stuff, man. Like just obviously for a good time. As I said, trying to grow the community with space for everybody. let's try and do our thing, man. So follow me there, man. And please smash them likes, man. On Kazi Show, Dax, all of you like that. Just make sure everyone is involved, man. For real.
I appreciate you, man. Especially the kind
nice having you here, my guy.
Man, I'm out, man. In a bit, chat in a bit.
Love,
take care, my brother. Big up, we got a special guest in the building as well. Big up Egal. Obviously, he said, "Sorry, buddy, you can't jump in. Wife's got me hooked. He's watching Love."
It's not good enough. It's not a good enough excuse, man. It's not good enough excuse. I'm sorry.
Egal, I'll allow you this one time because obviously I know Love Island be popping up at times in it. So big up yourself. We'll definitely get you on next time. Big up Lewis as well, homie. He says, signing an unknown kid from Portugal and a striker for a team who scored 90 plus goals in the season and has never got
Lewis.
This is where I have to. This is why Tottenham are slyly deluded, bro. For starters, regardless of City scoring 90 plus goals, the goals are spread out throughout the whole team. Who scored more than 20 goals in the Premier?
You might keep saying that Sterling's done it before.
No, he's done it before, but who has scored more than 20 goals this season for City?
Bro, that's you know what's so funny? I'm glad you said that because you know what Pep started to realize, yeah? There's a reason why he has not got a striker up until now. He's not doing it out of choice because the right striker hasn't come up. He tried to buy Kane, he tried to buy he's bought Haaland. Bro, it's not out of choice. His wingers are that cold that he can afford, his goals can afford to come from wide positions. But now he's got a striker. So you might keep saying this whole concept of City spreading a lot of teams. Next season will be a different story. Be back to Haaland in the main
because he wants to elevate now. He doesn't want to make it a battle for the last day of the season between him.
You man are not City. You man might play the same system, but City have different quality. You got Mahrez, you got Sterling, you got Grealish, you got bare man out wide that are cold.
Yes, that's fine.
Different level.
I'm not disputing that. But what I'm saying is their level, Ethan, is not our level. So we don't need the Mahrez goals.
That's what I'm saying. You lot think we need a striker like them that's scoring 30 goals or 25 goals.
We don't need that.
We don't need that.
But even with the stats, though, the difference with Jesus, he's going to win back the ball quickly as well. So you're going to be on the front foot a lot more. That's the difference with having Jesus in the team.
We just need this. This is a good
sign. Eddie was doing that last season. I swear Eddie was running down man and bagging cheap goals. So Eddie was
at the end of the season, he was.
Yeah, so that
just backs our point. That backs our point.
Run with Eddie then.
No, but Eddie's not versatile. Eddie's an out and out number 9, and that goes back to my point, saying that the fact that we got Jesus is perfect. We need someone that's a different option. I don't need another out and out number 9.
There's not a lot of strikers out there to be cop as well.
That's what I'm saying. There's not a lot. This is the safest and smartest option you could have done.
I think it's not even safe. I don't think it's a safe
option. Yeah, I think
it's just smart. I think it's just a smart.
No. The reason why I say safe is because, I forgot you said it earlier on, but we could have spent an 80 million on Nunez, and he could have been a complete flop.
But and then everyone's saying, it's Arsenal, it's Arsenal.
Yeah, but in reality,
I don't even think it's that.
People would think that Nunez is the better striker anyway. In reality, that's what it is. So I think it is safe because we wanted him. Let's be real. I wanted him in January. I didn't even think about Jesus in January. That's why I say
that's why we're the fans and they're the scouts because they better know what they're doing.
They might know better. They know that.
Yeah, man.
I hear it. Last few points, obviously. I know this is obviously a good window so far for Arsenal. Are there any other additions that you don't think you don't need to make?
Tillemans, free additions. Tillemans, Martinez, and Raphinha, and I'm good.
Yeah, that's me.
I'm good with
if you talk about Man United, it's the whole team.
Obviously. Oh, by the way, no. Scrap that. Saliba. Talk to me about Saliba.
Oh no, he's there,
bro. He's there.
Does he start? Does he walk in?
I don't think he. I think we need to. I think he starts the preseason games and he starts Europa games and he comes on as a sub for Prem games. But I don't think he walks
as
into
a sub.
the team.
He can't come on as a. Let's face it. You don't sub out your 2 centre backs in a game though. Typically, you've got 5 subs now. But
big up Telwood Studio, by the way.
I can't see centre back changing if it's working well. Maybe the back 3 system though.
He'll play
back 3 system will work.
Yeah, he can resort into a back 3, but I think he'll play the lower Prem'd games.
But then that just makes me wonder who's going to be your right wing back. Would he just play Saka there and then have Tierney on the other side if he does a back 3 system? 3-4-3 maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, probably that.
Tomiyasu can do the can slyly do the wing back thing. Not
Nah,
well.
I don't think
but
so,
he
man.
can do it.
Nah, man.
Not
He's
well.
too-
Not well.
Nah, you'll be looking at
Let me see.
like
Let me
Aspilicueta in
see
his
that.
last days at Chelsea. It won't be
It's
pretty,
tight.
man.
It's
Yes,
tight.
they'll literally be like that. But I can't even see Mikel going back into a back three. I can't see
No.
that at all.
Don't see him
Can't see
doing
that
that.
at all. Purely for, and Saliba will play, like he said, Europa, FA Cup, Carabao, all that crap. And then some Prem games here and there. If
Yeah,
obviously
I feel
if they're
like-
like suspension or injury, he'll slot straight in anyway. So he'll get enough minutes. He'll get what he needs.
Yeah, I feel like we're in a lot of competitions next season.
Yeah, we've got our defense is definitely patterned. If we get Martinez, I think.
Man said I've been moving procedure the comments since I hit 1K, bro. Honestly, brother, do you know how hard it is to keep?
It's a lot.
Listen,
It's a lot. It's
do
a
you know
lot.
how hard it is to keep up with the chat when it is flying this fast? As
I can't lie. I feel like that's where I specialize.
I know that's where you specialize, brother. But obviously, that's why when you're a member, you get the little green thing. So people be standing out.
Oh, like that one. Wait, how many people have we got in there right now? I just want to shout out. No, actually, I don't care how many. Basically, we've Never a Foul, Big Six Bands, and a couple others as well. There's a few others, other channels. If I say the names, you lot are gonna probably just jump at it. But we got a Discord chat. So if you like talking football, don't matter if you support Arsenal, Liverpool, Man United, etc. I've got a link and you lot can join. It's one click and you can just talk your stuff, but it's not toxic like Twitter. You have to keep it humble, no personal stuff, just talking football and supporting each other as a community. That's what we're building. 100 man in there at the moment. So if anyone in the comments is actually interested, then I'll actually put the Discord. Pablo just put the Discord in the chat. That's if you're interested. It'd be nice to see a few more Arsenal fan faces, you know, I can't lie. Because they need a bit of an army in there. They're lacking.
We don't need no army, bro.
I'm good.
Man. We need a few more, man. It's growing, man. It's growing.
Just I really
I'll pop in.
By the way, from Copen, big up yourself, bro. He says, "Big Six Bands, you're the best. At least you take the time to make us part of the show, unlike other groups."
Come on, bro. Always, man.
Always. And that won't change. That won't change. That won't change.
You know what make this tick in it. You know what I'm saying? Like, trust me.
You don't make me laugh.
I guarantee you, I see it all in it. It's just about trying to gauge it at the right time. And remember, I ain't used to this. 200 people in the chat. Obviously, we've had 150, 200 obviously recently, but it's not really like we ain't really been used to that. We've been, you know what I'm saying? It's new money. This is new money, people. It's new money. So
by the way, Mons, on my thing, it says you've hit 1.5.
Have we?
Bro,
I ain't even looked. Have we?
No.
So like, yeah, hit 1.5.
How many people have you jumps up?
Yeah, 1.5.
We hit 1.5 in one video.
Bravo.
I'm in
Big
shock.
up London. Big up everybody.
Yeah, I'm in shock. I didn't even know that still. Yeah, everyone big yourself up. Everyone
Big up everybody
what's
in
his
there,
name?
man.
Low
Everyone
fat,
subscribe.
low fat, mo fat. Don't kill me.
Low fat Mo. His name is hilarious, fam. But he man said best fan channel, unbiased thing. Love that.
Come on,
Hey,
bro.
listen,
Stop 2 bags.
I can't
2K.
even lie, yo. Hey, big up the chat. Everyone showing hella love.
22 likes off 200 as well, man.
It's
22
We're going
likes.
crazy today.
Who wants to be that? Who wants to be that person that gets us to 200 likes? Come on, man. It takes 2 seconds. Not even that.
member
Half a
privileges,
second.
mate. More members better sign up to be the family. Yeah, if you want, man. I've got to change the ticker now. Hold on, you lot. I've got to change it. Give me a sec. I've got to change it now. How about this? I've had this ticker up for 2 videos.
What's that?
I had the 1,500 thing for 2 videos. Now I've got to change it again. That's hard. This is why I say that I include
These are too good.
because
Too good.
Yeah, like this is why I just say, you know, I keep giving credit to the chat because you lot are what makes this happen. You lot are what make this show what it is. You know what I'm saying? It's one of the ones where obviously you have to keep giving back in the sense of including you lot. It's like a community, it's an argument, it's a discussion, it's whatever you don't want to be, and you don't always catch the vibe, you know what I'm saying, and keep it going. So obviously, even all the comments here, do you know what I'm saying? Look, Lenny Man City FC, Grids, Pablo, Lewis, Capo, you know, Aiden,
all of you.
Like,
I see names.
Hella man that have been there since day one.
I see the repeaters, 100. I see the
man that are showing bare love. It goes a long way.
I see
You know
it
what I'm
all.
saying? Man, are saying we're the best fan channel out there. Like, you get it.
Don't make our heads too big, but that's what we're trying to be. You know, we're trying to get there. We're trying.
Yeah,
You lot are helping us.
And do you know what's so funny right now? We're competing with Love Island, bro, and we're still holding up 150, 200
and Coppish, bro.
Big up Popish. They're my
even though
brothers.
it's more of a
that's my family. That's my family.
But if they just stop now, if they stop now, then about 100 man of Liverpool is coming to see you, fam.
I can't the Liverpool army will come and see me real quick, man. They love me up. I love them, innit? You know what I'm saying?
I'm gone.
Take care, you.
In a bit.
Helicopter School says, big up, bro.
Big up, Eve.